Hey guys, welcome back to the 6 Gear channel, and in today's review we're actually going to be reviewing a 2021 F-150 XLT 302A package, so fully loaded, but it's actually got the Chrome package, so XTR. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so here is the 2021 F-150 XLT 302A trim with the XTR package. So 302A meaning it's the high package, high trim in the XLT. But XTR meaning Chrome. So there is a bunch of Chrome here on this truck. Some people like it, some people don't, but it's going to come down obviously to your personal preference. We can start here with the headlights. You get full LED daytime running lamps with LED lights, and then also too you have some LED fog lights down below. And then with the XTR you have the Chrome bumper, and then carrying throughout the grille we have more Chrome, and then also too you have the Ford badge here that is Chrome too. These here recovery hooks are actually not Chrome. They look like they're just a metal, so it's nice to note that. Now coming along the side here, we can see that we have 20-inch rims. These are optional. They come standard with 18-inch rims, but I find the 20-inch rims make it stand out a little bit more. Coming along the side here, we can see we have some Chrome door handles and then also a Chrome running board. Now you actually don't get Chrome mirror caps, which I'm quite surprised with, but they're a plastic here, so just noting that. Here we do have some Chrome on the fender vent, so we have F-150 XLT and then also the Chrome vent. It is functional, by the way. We're coming along the side here, we can see we also have a Chrome tailpipe down below. Now let's make our way to the rear. Alright, so we're in the back of the F-150. We can see here we have a Chrome back bumper, and then we have our parking sensors down below, and then we have the Ford badge in Chrome too. Now with the 302A package, it is keyless entry, so it looks like the Lariat key fob that you had in previous generations, which I will show you. So it looks like that. You can either hit this twice to open the tailgate, or you can hit the button here underneath the Chrome trim. So if I hit this button, the tailgate will come down, and just as easy as that. It is a soft close, which is nice. And then too we have your light button here to open up the back tail lights, or not the back tail lights, the back bed lights, which is awesome obviously if you're in the dark and you need something to see with, so it opens up those lights there. And then also too we have your 120 outlet back here. Now let's talk about engine. So this truck here is equipped with the 2.7 liter Ecoboost motor from Ford. It's pretty much Ford's bread and butter motor for customers. It's great on fuel, it's great on towing. They've actually upgraded the towing capacity on it too. So this one here, they didn't upgrade the power on it, so you're still producing 325 horsepower and 400 pound-feet of torque, hooked up to a 10-speed automatic transmission. But again, it's been around for a while for Ford, I think 5 years, going on 6. But yeah, it's a really good motor for someone who is not really doing too much towing. Someone's driving in the city or highway a lot, and it's great on fuel. So that's what this truck is equipped with. So coming along to the back here, we have a Chrome door handle, and then when we open the interior, we are greeted with a gray color. So up here we have a dark gray with a soft touch material, a nice soft padding here for your elbow, a door handle, and then also your window switch and your cup holders. Now down below, it is a lighter gray compared to the dark gray at the top. And then also too, when we look at the seats, we can see we are greeted with that same type of contrast, a light gray and then a darker gray. And then also too, it continues throughout the back of the seats. Now for the center stack here down below, we have your vents. We have a 110 right here outlet, and then we also have USB, USB-C, and then also we have a 12-volt outlet. Very comfortable back here. I do like the cloth seats. I'm not a huge fan of the gray. I like the black better, like in the Sport I reviewed, but again, it's just going to come down to your personal preference. And that's it for the back. Alright, so let's hop into the front. You do have a touch sensor here, which was never included into the previous generation XLT. So same as before, you have a touch sensor behind here, And then when you want to lock it, just hold the lock function here. And then when you want to open it, just put your hand right behind here and the truck will open. Now you're greeted with that same interior, same as the back. You have a dark gray here color, and then you also have the stitching, soft touch material. Then you also have nice padding here, handle, door handle, window switches, and then you lock and unlock. Then you also too have a nice material here, just some nice cosmetics. Now over here, same type of functions. Now you can also open the tailgate with a button here. You have your headlight controls, pedal adjustments, tailgate lights, your side mirror lights is here as well. And then when we come down here, you do have your seat adjustments down below. Now for the interior of the XLT XTR, so the Chrome package, you cannot get a center shifter. You can only get the column shifter. Some people always ask us, can you get the column shifter or the console shifter with the Chrome package? You cannot. Usually you can only get, typically you only get the bench seat, or you can get the center console, but you cannot get the center console shifter. So that's one main difference with the XTR package. But nonetheless, let's hop in and we'll go over some stuff. All right, so hopping into the 302A XLT XTR, you can see that the display hasn't really changed from the Sport I reviewed. It's similar in design. Obviously, steering wheel feels good. Your options may change, like you might opt for a sunroof and that kind of thing. But as for the dash itself, it's really similar to the Sport I reviewed. You do have the 12-inch display. The one thing I did note, obviously, is the column shifter. Now, you do also have a touch push button start right here, but like I was mentioning before, you can only get the column shifter in the Chrome. However, I was never a big fan of the column shifter. I do like the center console shifter more, but to be honest, this column shifter does feel really nice. It's so smooth when you put it in gear. I personally actually love it a lot better than the previous generation. It does feel a lot different too. Now the cool thing is I have the vehicle in drive. Now, if I start moving, which I am right now, I can open the door, you'll hear a noise, and the truck will actually put itself into park. Isn't that the coolest thing ever? Obviously I know cars do that from before, but it's a nice feature because I've never seen it with a column shifter before. So I'll reverse. If I put the car in reverse, I can start reversing. And then while I'm backing up, right, I can open the door, which the door is open, and the car, or the truck will actually put itself into park. Now, I think a lot of vehicles should implement that because some people end up getting out of their car, not putting the car in park, and next thing you know, it's starting to drive by itself. So, nice little feature in hand. Right here you have a trailer brake. I believe this is starting to be standard on the F-150, so you don't have to worry about adding a trailer brake. Pro trailer backups here. Then also too, you have your 4x4 settings and your drive mode down below. Now you do have the 12-inch display screen here, so very configurable, which is pretty cool. Up here is your automatic stop start, your rear view camera, and your hazards are right here, and then also your traction control. Down below you do have climate controls that are obviously similar to before, like the Sport I reviewed. So you have a digital display here, and then heated seats. Here's the fan control, volume, and this controls a lot of your infotainment down below here. And then two, you have your USB-C storage. This little pocket comes out, and it's just kind of more for storage, maybe for your phone or something like that. Center console shifter would be, and again, you have tons of more room. Some people like to have this a little bit better, but I personally like the center console shifter. But again, it comes down to personal preference. You do have cup holders down below here. Then we also have your center console, which is better for more storage, pretty deep, and that's that nice soft padded material here. And then also too, we have cup holders and then a slot here to put your phone. That's pretty much it for the interior. It comes down to obviously color. This is a gray interior, so if you like gray, then this might be kind of to what you would like. But again, it's definitely an acquired taste. The dash is obviously, it's a hard touch plastic here. You do have storage up here, but it is a dark gray material. It does feel really nice. The seats are really comfortable. I don't mind them, but again, personally, I like the Sport better. I like the body color, but again, it comes down to your opinion. But nonetheless, that's it for the interior. Let's hop out and talk about price. All right, so let's talk price of this bad boy. So this one here as it sits is 58,824 Canadian. We do have some optionals on here. So right here we have the Ecoboost. We do have the 20-inch rims. They don't charge you for the rims per se. They really just charge you for tires. So that 1,000 includes your tires and 20-inch rims. We do have an optional upgraded adjustable pedals, and then we also have the console, which is not included. You actually get the bench seat, which is included in the XLT. Now, that is in Canadian, so you're probably looking at high 40s, maybe USD, for a truck like this, a 302A, or maybe low 50s. But again, it's going to come down to your personal preference and taste. This is being the Chrome package. Some people like the Chrome. Again, I'm not a huge fan of the Chrome, but I feel like this truck actually does a good job of kind of contrasting the Chrome with the black. This is in Agate Black, which is obviously a decent color for people, but it's just going to come down to your personal preference. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you in my next video.